Hey, y'all, Gravity. Any evening above ground, live it.
I'm back.
Hope y'all had a fantastic day. I had a okay day, but I just took a shower and I feel refreshed and I'm starting to feel tired. So I'm not going to be on here that long. We're going to play a game tonight. Since you trolls wanted to show up this morning, you inspired this. Sell me your candidate. We got 5 of them. I didn't put Chase Oliver on here because the AI program that I used didn't even know who he was. Kept giving me an Asian woman. So there's that. Excuse me. But we got 4 other candidates: Trump, Biden, RFK, and Cornel West. Come in here and sell me your candidate. Where are all you MAGA idiots at? Where are you Biden shills? We also sent the link over to X because we don't want them to feel left out. Come sell me your candidate. We'll give you 60 seconds. We'll make it an elevator pitch. Come sell me your candidate because I'm on one tonight. I got to hear your sales pitch.
Challenge!
I'm giving y'all the challenge. Let's go. Sell me your candidate. While we see who's going to take the bait, let's see who's in the building. We'll give it 30 minutes. If they don't show up, I'm going to go get something to eat and I'm going to sleep. DSB, thank you for becoming a member for 15 months. It's a blessing. Remember, it's only 99 cents. Helps me reinvest back in the platform and buy toys and clothes for the baby. And you also get this here. Wallow J, hello. You said, I know you saw AAPI, boy. The world is correct. I got something that y'all are going to love. I got a piece of tape. That we're going to play tomorrow. And I swear to God, y'all are going to be laughing. I promise you. Y'all are going to be laughing. Hopefully they don't take it down, but it was shocking. Well, let's see who else is here. Jerry Bedford, hello. DSB, hello. Jesse Paris, hello. Kelvin Black, hello. Miss Nisi, hello. Don P, hello. Cosmo Fury, hello. And for those who haven't said anything in the live chat or the comments, hello. How was y'all's day? DSB, thank you for the $10 super chat. You said you're welcome, my word brothers, family. Always, as always, family. That's a blessing. And you can see how tired I am because I read that wrong. But you're going to get this here. Of course, as y'all saw this morning, if you were in that live, they tried to troll me and it didn't work. They kept running in there talking about Trump 2024 and they thought I was a liberal. Boy. Oh, boy. They never learn. They never learn. And no matter how much you tell them, they think they know everything. You know nothing. But there's nobody. Wait a minute. Y'all were trolling me early in the morning. Y'all don't want to come sell me? I'm giving y'all, a black man is actually giving y'all an opportunity to sell me your candidate. Come on. Come on. It shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be this hard. Y'all had a lot of smoke in the morning. You should have more smoke at night. Come on. We're about to have a DEI problem, family. Woo! They so mad that the affirmative action piece, even though the number of applicants getting in lowered for everybody. I read an article today from Reuters that said minority applicants in law schools around the country, they're increasing. Woo! Come on. Sell me your candidate.
Sell on.
Sell me. Y'all got all the smoke in the world. Come sell me. Now, if I end this early, they're going to say it's a failure. Nobody want to talk to me. No, that just shows that y'all can't sell me your candidate. I could sell you the couch. We could sell that. I've done it many times. It's almost like second nature now. Come sell me your candidate. Come on, Kenny Walden. Sell me your candidate. You out here being a ho. I ain't never seen that amount of whoring any day of the week. Never seen it. Should we just do it now since they're not going to come? Pause. Fine. I was going to save it for tomorrow. Might as well do it today. Torian, I'm going to step on your toes a little bit. I'm sorry, brother. But I got some choice words for that guy. I got some choice words.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose, such as criticism, commenting, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, education, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
Everybody say, hey.
A school does not want to admit me because I'm Asian American, then there's not much I can do about that because it's a part of me that I just can't get rid of.
Oh. You know what we're gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do for you, family, because I love y'all so much. Hold on. Because I love y'all so much. We gonna play the whole thing. We're not even gonna play with it. We gonna play the whole thing. We gonna bypass all that. We gonna play the whole Nightline deal. Yes, we are. And look who it is doing the reporting. This is finna be good. It's finna be good. Because I already knew they weren't going to show up, but that's all right. Get some. Do y'all have y'all popcorn? That's what's up. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, AAPI. Are you ready for the big fun?
We finna get up in here, whoop these niggas' ass right quick.
I hate beating on people when they're down, but that's what you get because you don't want to listen to us. You know, the under 80 IQ. And it was quite funny because the reason why I saw that from that end joke, that always jokeness page. He tried to cape. You know what? Let me show you that first. It almost sounds like he tried to cape for this Asian. I'm starting to think that this account may be run by an Asian person. This is, sir, ma'am, this is exactly what DEI, what y'all love to say is so bad. This is exactly what it is. This is what we told you would happen. Y'all should have just shut up and let nature take its course. But nah, y'all wanted to. My wife asked me a question. There you go. All of that. This is all merit, and you didn't get in. But we ain't got to worry about that because we're going to let you hear it in its entirety. Torian, are you still here? Would you like? Nah, you know what? Nah. I'm going to let you have your fun tomorrow. But we're going to play this here first.
But you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me?
Embarrassing.
Motherfucker.
DSP, thank you for the $2. We're going to play this quick, and then we're going to get to this video because I am captivated. I want to hear everything. All right. We'll risk the copyright tonight. Whatever. If I get copyright, I'll just take the whole stream down. It'll be on X anyway.
Error at the Supreme Court. Somehow, what appears to be a ruling from the justices on a major abortion case was temporarily published before
she got her titties all the way out. Let's get it.
It was supposed to be on the court's website. And it indicates that the court will allow some abortions in Idaho in emergency situations.
That's wonderful. We don't care about this. We don't care about this. Come on, show me something. We don't care about this. I thought that was the lead story.
Preparing for the next phase of their life.
Look, it's Juju. Juju, come here. It's Juju. Pastor Juju and Chang. That's a great song down in Jamaica, if y'all know that. Song sucks.
It's cap and gown season now, and many students are graduating from
it's
high
Botox
school and
season
preparing
for you,
for the next phase of their lives, college. But what was the college admissions process like for students 1 year after the Supreme Court struck down affirmative action?
We have the answer. Yes, we do. And it's one word. Shit. I took it out. Give me 1 second. I took it out. Sorry. It was this here. Process, you fuck.
Challenge.
It was a challenge.
Here's ABC's senior White House correspondent, Selena Wang.
Screw it.
This is way over the edge. Like we it's not even over the edge. We died already.
This is beyond the event horizon. Like we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah, we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause.
He paused. I said pause, nigga.
They made him dress up in his high school cap and gown. They really don't care about this boy.
Yeah. Are you crying?
I'm so excited.
Where do you go, Stuyvesant?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Look good?
Yeah.
You look very good.
You're so handsome.
18-year-old David Jang is getting ready to graduate high school.
Yep.
A proud moment for his parents who immigrated from China more than 20 years ago.
I love you too.
Harvard has been David's dream school.
Keep going. Keep
Once I
going.
hit this button, my entire future could depend on this moment. I was always aiming for the castle on the hill.
You were aiming for Harvard, but you're wearing the Duke shirt. Okay, got it. Keep going.
always trying to go for Harvard.
The college was part of a Supreme Court decision last year that brought a massive policy change and an incredible amount of uncertainty about the future of campus diversity.
We do begin tonight with the landmark Supreme Court ruling striking down affirmative action as we know it in college admissions, overturning a key tool used for more than 40 years to make campuses more diverse in this country.
Over the past year, we've been with the first students to navigate a post-affirmative action world.
The Harvard application has been especially tough because they kind of switched up their entire application.
What did you expect them to do, sir? They had to abide by the Supreme Court's ruling. They had to abide by what the government put out. What do you mean? Yeah. Oh shit, they got Whitley Gilbert.
Feel like we're the guinea pigs of the whole situation.
Admissions officer.
Madam, you're the guinea pigs of the whole situation. Madam, they've been doing this for decades. See, this is what I mean when I said in that other stream, these kids' parents don't give a damn about them. This case has been going on for 7 years. Most of y'all were in middle school when they start looking at you. When you start preparing to do what you have to do, the PSATs, the ACT, the SATs, these damn essays and filling out applications, going to these college fairs at your school and around your city. This is what I mean. Your parents did not set you up. Your parents knew that this day was coming, that you would want to go to college or university. And they should have told you, well, look, we're excited that you want to do this. And we're going to help you in every step of the way. But they should have said, when you go away, you go in your room and you go play or you go study or do whatever. Learn about sexuality. I don't give a goddamn. They should have been keeping their eyes on this Supreme Court ruling, and none of them did, because we have documented for the past year how many people got taken by surprise over this, especially parents. Couldn't be us, because what did I do here? I documented it for a whole year. So if you had children of that age, you were prepared. You had your backup plan to your backup plan. But I want to hear how they're going to cry and how they're going to try to spin this.
Can no longer use race to judge students' applications, but students can choose to share that information in their essays.
Cosmo, she can play her in the reboot.
More pressure on that part of their application.
You don't precisely know what the school is asking for you.
Remember, I lambasted old boy last time for telling that lie in the LA Times article. What do you mean you don't know? There's ways you can find that out. Y'all are supposed to be the model minority. I told you had Facebook, you had social media, you have TikTok. You have students there. It's not that hard to find out what they wanted, to at least get a gauge. It's not that hard. Y'all were lazy because you sat there and thought, oh, affirmative action is gone. It's free range. And me with my 4s and 5s GPA, I even saw somebody with a 6. And all these accolades and everything. And you thought these schools were going to be like, oh my God, that's an exceptional student. We're going to take them. How many exceptional students have not gotten into their dream school? Continue, sir.
To write about.
David says he decided to lean into his cultural identity in his personal statement.
That sounds like DEI to me.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
I thought it was always jokeness. You cape for this man. Bet you didn't see this part. He went to race. Not his merit. He went to race. Well. And don't they always tell us that you're supposed to be more than your race? It's supposed to be about merit, not skin color.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's perfect.
It gets even more delicious every time I find something new. Continue.
Were you anxious at all about how talking about
your
Chinese heritage may have hurt or helped you?
It's just a huge part of my identity that I didn't really care. If a school does not want to admit me because I'm Asian American, then there's not much I can do about that because it's a part of me that I just can't get rid of.
Correct.
By all accounts, David is an academically exceptional student with an impressive resume of accomplishments and extracurriculars. His high school, Stuyvesant in New York City.
Know it. I knew it by them colors. I knew it. One of them kids who parents killed themselves to get him. It's a Stuyvesant, which is a couple blocks away from the World Trade Center. And they think that was going to give him a leg up. Ooh. We got to do it one time for him. I'm sorry. We in the vortex already. I got to do it one time. You know what, family? William Moran, good evening. You're quite correct, sir. That you're absolutely correct.
Who cares?
But yeah, I feel absolutely nothing for them.
He could play Harold in the reboot.
Is one of the top-rated public schools in the country.
Yes. My GPA is 97.3 out of 100. My SAT score is 1560. And extracurricular-wise, I'm one of the captains for the Stuyvesant math team. I'm the team captain for the New York City math team. I'm the starting right side for our school's volleyball team. I'm in the All-City Latin Jazz ensemble.
Latin Jazz. Get some. You know what? I'm not even gonna knock that. Latin Jazz. Latin Jazz.
He applied early decision to Harvard. In December, he found out the college deferred him.
If it's deferred, that means I still have a chance.
We love you, all right? We love you.
Then more disappointing news over the next few months as he began to hear back from the over dozen schools that he applied to.
No, waitlist. No Princeton. It was all like bad news or results I wouldn't have.
That was wild. You saw what she just did.
Over dozen schools that he applied to.
No, waitlist. No Princeton. It was all like bad news or results I wouldn't.
Why are you smiling? She's smiling. How do you smile? Fuck it, we're gonna smile too. Now, I know somebody in a comment thread later when they see this video and stumble upon it, they're going to be like, I'm laughing at this boy. No, I'm not laughing at this boy. I'm laughing at the fact that his parents, along with all these other parents, did not prepare their kids. I'm laughing at the people where we told you this a year ago that this was going to happen. But y'all thought it was all gravy now. You thought because you were the exceptional students that you were just going to bypass all the lowers. Yes, I said lowers. Your 4s and 5 GPAs were going to get you over. And Harvard and all these schools would have no choice but to have an Asian revolution at these colleges. And they went and told you, pump the brakes on that. Pump your brakes. I wouldn't start filling out dorm applications. I wouldn't start figuring out where in the city you can go party or go have a drink while you're under 18, under 21. I wouldn't do that just yet. I wouldn't book the plane tickets. I wouldn't book the family plane tickets down there with the rental car, trying to find the closest Target or Walmart. I wouldn't do that just yet. But again, y'all didn't want to listen to the under 80s. That's what they call us. Yes, ma'am. Okay, until I'm done. Yes. Now I can't cuss. But anyway, I don't need to. I'll just do it again. It's fun.
Who cares?
But yeah, I feel absolutely nothing for them.
Have expected like reject.
He went back on code.
Reject waitlist.
In March, he learned Harvard had rejected him.
I feel like I also owe it to my parents to sort of make them proud.
What did we say in that live stream when I played that video? What did old boy say? Harvard is the flex so their parents can what? Brag to their friends that their child got into Harvard. He said it. We're going to play it again.
Expected like reject waitlist.
In March, he learned Harvard had rejected him.
I feel like I also owe it to my parents to sort of make them proud. And
he did it for his parents.
Who cares?
But yeah, I feel absolutely nothing for them.
He did it for his parents. He did it for his mama. He did it for his father. He did it for his friends. He did it for Stuyvesant.
I did it for The Rock.
What? He did it for The Rock. He did it for the people.
I feel like by not getting into Harvard, I was sort of disappointing them. But more importantly, I was disappointing myself.
Adam Mortara, who helped argue the case that struck down affirmative action on behalf of Students for Fair Admissions, says Harvard had previously unfairly held Asian American applicants to a higher standard.
Our econometrics expert was able to show that, in fact, that admissions penalty existed. It was predominantly centered in the so-called personal rating, where Asian applicants were given lower personal ratings than white applicants, African-American applicants, or Hispanic applicants.
That so-called personal rating could include traits like humor, kindness, sensitivity, and leadership.
Bruh, wait a minute. So, wait a minute. I got to play this again before I say what I'm going to say. I got to play this again. I got to let George Costanza get off again because I don't believe what I heard. Damn it! Now you're not gonna work. Damn it! I hate these players, boy. These players just they got like the worst players. All right, it's not that worse no more because it kept me right where I was.
That in fact that admissions penalty existed. It was predominantly centered in the so-called personal rating, where Asian applicants were given lower personal ratings than white applicants, African-American applicants, or Hispanic applicants.
That so-called personal rating could include traits like humor, kindness, sensitivity, and leadership.
Did they just sit up here and roast Asians for being bland? Oh, by the way, Diane Yap is back on Twitter. Family. They just told you that they feel like Asians are bland. They basically played on stereotypes. They're saying they're not funny. They're saying that they can be rude. They're saying that they're not apathetic or empathetic, and they don't display great leadership skills. Now, this was back in 2018. And they've still been doing it for the last 6 years. See what? That's Harvard's insignia.
Oh, one day I want to go there.
No, you don't.
Why not? Why don't
Because
I want
Harvard is a coon factory.
to? Really?
Yeah, that's where all the coons go.
Oh, it's only for adults.
They've had kids there before. But Harvard's not a school for you. Yeah. It's not that it's a place for kids. It's just not. When we get there, we'll pick a good school for you. Okay. All right.
Let's do it tomorrow.
I've got about 13 years. Don't rush me. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm evil. I'm trying to save my kid. She don't need to go to Harvard to be successful. Who told you that? Brother Torian went to a HBCU, and he is arguably one of the most successful YouTubers in this sector. He didn't need it. He didn't need to go to Harvard. But let's continue.
While David does not believe race played a role in his rejection.
You a damn lie. You a damn lie. You a damn lie. Sir, you just told that lady that you leaned into your race. What do you mean? Oh my God.
From Harvard, he says he thinks implicit bias is nearly impossible to erase.
So I think that the stereotypes are that Asian people are sort of reserved, stick to themselves, and just...
The guy just said that's what y'all are, and you're confirming it. Go ahead. You're going to tell us you're not, right? Go ahead. Go ahead. I cut you off. My bad.
Do math problems in their free time.
Now, that's racist. That's racist. He's being racist against his own people. Ain't that a...
Do you feel like you had to, though, purposefully go out of your way to show, hey, I'm not like the stereotypical Asian?
So even the lady knew that they were playing stereotypes, but his parents didn't know. Got it.
I think I had to. I feel like
you had to fake it?
I kind of have to prove that I'm not the stereotypical Asian.
Harvard has...
He had to fake it till he made it. Woo! All right. We're in the vortex, correct? So I shouldn't be out of line playing this here.
I actually
do the mathematics.
Yeah.
Math don't lie. My guy, I wish to God I could talk to you. Within 10 minutes, you and your family, I get y'all right on what's going on with this thing called white supremacy, because y'all don't get it. David, let me help you. You and your family should have figured this out. When they said no more affirmative action, what did Harvard do that day? They already dropped their statement. They already had it written up. They knew this was going to happen. They said, we will abide by the Supreme Court's decision, but we've already figured out how we're going to move forward. Which means everybody ain't getting in. Now we can be selective, and y'all can't tell us that we're being biased, because now it's a blind system. Affirmative action was your visibility. You know what y'all did? We're going to use a car analogy here. We're going to use a car metaphor. You know what y'all did? Y'all went into the fog, and you went in there without the fog lights. That's what you did. You saw, watch out for dare sign, and you kept going forward because you heard other people say, you know what? I ain't hit a dare. I ain't even seen one. And that night, you finally hit one. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Denied any bias or discrimination against Asian American applicants in their admission process, telling ABC News in part,
I'm not the stereotypical Asian.
Harvard has denied any bias.
That's a hell of a clip. I am not the stereotypical Asian. Okay.
Or discrimination against Asian American applicants in their admission process, telling ABC News in part, Harvard has taken several steps to arrive in compliance with the ruling from the Supreme Court. These changes have been made across our recruitment, application, and admissions practices.
Boom. Boom. This is a paraphrase of exactly what they said a year ago.
I prayed for this and it happened.
Y'all don't listen. We're too woke. You know, for a bunch of people who love to say that we too woke, we damn sure know how the system works now, don't we? We're able to articulate it to everybody else, but you guys are so low vibrational, you can't figure out what we're saying. And you think it's just ramblings of people that have been systemically disenfranchised in this country. You think we're just victims. No, we're trying to make sure that it doesn't happen to somebody else. But y'all want to go down that road. You want to be forever victims. Cool. Give us the power. You can go be the victim. Since you say we get more things out of being victims, you can be the victim. And we're going to excel to a point where after you stop being victims, you'll never catch us again. And I lost 4 white supremacists just now because I said that. One of them came back. Hey, good evening. Oh, by the way, I like that line he said. I want to hear it again.
I'm not the stereotypical Asian.
That's great. I hope you go through life with that same attitude. But at this juncture on June 29, 2024, 10:47 p.m. And why should I care? I really shouldn't care. Welcome to life. Ooh, they're about to profile a black kid. Let's see what he says.
In compliance with the ruling from the Supreme Court, these changes have been made across our recruitment, application, and admissions practices. But critics like rising Harvard senior Clive Lawrence says they're not so sure.
There is this real threat of the proportion of black students at Harvard decreasing over the years.
But it already happened, sir, so we already knew that.
I feel concerned about a chilling effect that black students who otherwise would have applied now are worried that they'll be facing disadvantages because of the decision.
Here's the thing. We have HBCUs, so it shouldn't be a problem. That black talent should go to a black university. Build up the black university for the next generations. I think that would be...
That possible chilling effect is something Joelle Castillo felt as an Afro-Latina applicant.
I think some of my fears...
What did I tell you? She'll play Jasmine Guy in the reboot.
Are that institutions don't know what to do in terms of this new ban, and they aren't giving much guidance.
There are already so many obstacles that disproportionately...
Wait a minute, she's 17? Damn, she looked grown. Go ahead, do your thing.
Affect students of color. Would you rather I read to you the little bit that I wrote? Or?
She workshopped her approach with her advisor at the Kaplan Educational Foundation when she was applying to transfer from a New York City community college.
The decision mentioned that, it's that if it affects your lived experience, right, that, that is a relevant aspect that you can.
What the hell did he just say?
That you can address, right?
Her lived experience included a lot of obstacles.
I had a very difficult upbringing, I would say. My mother was trying her best to mother 3 girls after my father had been arrested and imprisoned. We often found ourselves moving from place to place and sometimes not having anywhere to live at all.
She says her struggles at home affected her education. When high school ended, she immediately started working several jobs to help support her family. Almost a decade later, she enrolled in community college.
Damn, she's almost 30? All right, calm down, Smash Bros. I'm not knocking her, though. I want to hear this. This is intriguing me. Damn, they still ain't fixed that C? Bruh. I left 3 years ago and the sign was the same. That's crazy.
And set her sights on a 4-year university.
I had to play catch up to the other applicants, students that have had the opportunity to have tutors and families supporting them throughout the college application, whereas I was kind of going in blind.
She ultimately decided to write about her cultural background, and with a 4.0 GPA, Joelle found herself with an impressive list of options.
I ended up receiving acceptances for most of the schools that I applied to. So,
you know what? She's Afro-Latina, so you know she'll get half applause from me. That's fire.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. See, the rest of you students, take a page from Madam right here. You got to be personable. They want to see struggle. This is what these colleges want to see. They want to see struggle. They want to see quirkiness. They like quirkiness. They like that.
Such as Princeton, Brown, Smith, Bard, Mount Holyoke.
She ended up choosing Brown, but says she still worries about diversity on campus.
If we don't continue to try and elevate students of color, that our campuses are going to look the way that they did many years before.
Oh, Lord, here we go with the students of color. Ma'am, them same students of color, some of them didn't even care. They wanted you out the way so they could get in. Ma'am, let me help you. Hermana Median. That means half sister, because you're Afro-Latina. Hermana Median. Them same students of color and their advocates went to court with white supremacy to make your journey difficult. I'm going to repeat that. I'm not discounting what you went through your life. Everybody got their story. That's not what we're saying here. What we're saying is them same students of color that you trying to cape for right now, some of them joined up with white supremacy to knock this down, to make your journey harder. Now, we all know journeys like that build character, but that was unnecessary. Because they wanted to be white adjacent. And it didn't work. Even white folk didn't want to be around them. 100%. They wanted still some sense of segregation. They didn't want that. They wanted to prove that they were good. So they said, screw everybody else. It's all about us. And they went out there and did what they did. Now they're complaining that they couldn't get in. And you got in somewhere because old boy, I don't think, told us that he got into Harvard. He lost. He lost. I don't know where he's going. I think he might be going to Duke because he had on that Duke t-shirt. So maybe he went to Duke. But you're going to Brown. You're going to an Ivy League. And I hope you do well. I really hope you do well. And you make a positive impact on the world. And don't be a half a coon. Do not do that. Please don't. But I just want you to know, do not cape for students of color, because students of color will cut your throat. But we're going to continue.
Where there were less students of color.
According to a 2017 New York Times analysis looking at the impact of affirmative action over a 35-year period, at the top colleges and universities, Asian enrollment largely increased, while Hispanic and Black students mostly remained disproportionately underrepresented. Nearly 70% of Americans supported the end of affirmative action.
You know what? I can't even do it right. Can't even do it right. Americans will say end of race / ethnicity and emissions decisions was mostly a good thing. Source: Gallup Center on Black Voices. Black Voices. They always gonna make it seem like it was us, right? Okay. We have exclusive footage of an admissions representative at one of these PWIs. They went over an application just now, and we obtained exclusive footage of their reaction when they denied this prospective student entry into this prestigious university.
Got him! Got him! Got that hoe ass nigga! Come on in, goddamn.
He said that to the trash can. Well, the one on the computer, because everything's digital now. That was after he hit the reject button, and they set up the letter to be instantly sent out, and then they'll get the other one in the mail in 7 to 10 business days.
And some who fought for its end say the college admissions process won't truly be fair until colleges stop giving preference to children of alumni.
Now we're gonna blame the legacy admissions. Now they got rid of the system that put them on par or somewhere close to legacy admissions. Now that they kicked it away, legacy admissions now have an autobahn into these universities, and now they want the autobahn to put speed bumps. Legacy admissions has a response to that.
And why should I care?
Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. You can't cry. You can't be happy that you lost something and then cry because somebody else is benefiting from it. That's not how that works. Great. That's wonderful, Bob Smith. And thanks to them knocking down affirmative action, even Jesus couldn't get into his dream school. So how about that?
Of legacy.
I know Jesus couldn't get into the University of Bethlehem. I know. He got the rejection letter on the papyrus. I know. We seen it. That's why he ended up having to walk around the world disseminating his father's message. And he became a carpenter. But there's that. At least Jesus went to trade.
There's no reason that one child should be afforded an admissions preference to an elite university because their parent went there, as opposed to the child of, say, a second generation immigrant family whose parents did not have the opportunity to attend that institution.
There's
money talks, bullshit walks. So there's that. I ain't even his family, this whole saga, I haven't even been mad at the legacy admissions. I haven't even been mad at him. Do your thing. As long as you don't do no racist stuff, do your thing. or stuff like Joe Paterno did. Do your thing. Great. You know what? When judgment comes for everybody, I'm sure you'll be first in line. They'll let you in. St. Peter will be like, hey, you know what? You were on YouTube putting in these messages in people's comment thread. You were doing the Lord's work. So here you go. Here's the entry. You know what? You may be on the clear line. You may be able to pass HSA, which is Heaven Security Administration. You may, because that line hella long. That line hella long. So maybe you'll get to go on the clear line. You know, one of the angels that as soon as you get through, one of the angels gonna be like, hey, do you want to do the HSA? You want to do the clear? And you're gonna be like, yeah, let me do the clear. Because you didn't have time to do the HSA pre-check. So you're gonna do the clear. And then you'll be in through the gates into your seat in your condo in heaven. So run that. You get to sit down and watch on Heaven Netflix, Satan is the New Black. You get to watch that great 70s program, A Different Bethlehem. You get to watch that great black sitcom, The Canaanite Show. Shit. Shakur, you get to play, you get to watch Revelation Rainbow. All right, Bob Smith, you have exercised your entertainment value. All this, yeah, you know what? I get it. You're practicing for Sunday. I get it. I get it. You practice it for tomorrow. You trying to show out for the pastor. Just make sure you work on your backflip in the aisle. So mods, you know what to do.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
There's widespread scrutiny over the practice. Last year, the U.S. Department of Education launched a civil rights investigation into Harvard's use of legacy admissions. A number of elite schools have already done away with legacy admissions, including Johns Hopkins University and Amherst College. States like Virginia and Maryland have also joined Colorado to ban the practice at its public universities. With
not the private ones. Not the private ones. I know.
more states considering similar proposals. But opposition has come from an unexpected group of.
Here we go. The last 2.5 minutes. Here we go. It's finna get good.
Of alumni.
It's a really big deal for us as American descendants of the enslaved to be legacy and legacy families.
Amanda Calhoun is a second-generation Yale grad. She's the second Dr. Calhoun in her family, following in her father's footsteps. Amanda and her father say they feel affirmative action and its outreach programs were transformative.
We're talking about rich white families to enjoy being legacies for now over 300 years. So now we're finally, getting multiple generations of people who are at Yale, and now you're going to overturn it right when we get a piece of the pie.
Your biggest concern about a future with no affirmative action and no legacy admissions?
My concern would be that we would see less outreach, that we'll see less Black students, less, frankly, minoritized students that are feeling empowered to apply to a place like Yale and other elite institutions.
Again, madam, like I told old boy, and the Afro Latina. We have HBCUs. It's not like y'all just gonna get shut out of college all entirely. You have options. These other races don't have options like that. Damn it, man. They don't get it. You have options. This is probably one of the few areas in America where Black folks have options. And shout out to her for being ADOS. ADOS, FBA, Friedman, you guys have that option. HBCUs were built by y'all. They thrived because of y'all. It's time to take it back. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't need a PW. You don't need a PWI to succeed in this country. You go there, you excel at the HBCUs, you build it up for the next generations. They excel. Now you got something. While everybody's killing themselves to go to the PWI, you go to the HBCU and you build it up, and your resume and your accomplishments, you put it against the PWI, you may have the better line in. Hell, you got a whole bunch of white supremacists right now on X. Every time a Black person graduates from some sort of medical school or some STEM field, they got to try to make a joke out of it. Claim it's DEI. They are deathly afraid. And that is good. Don't be afraid of power. Do not be afraid of change. Please.
Yale is currently reviewing its preference for legacy applicants, but for now, the policy remains in place. Harvard says 20.5% of its incoming class will be students who are the first generation in their family to graduate from a four-year college or equivalent. Additionally, Harvard telling ABC News that nearly 1/4 of the class of 2028 has no financial contribution from their parents, and just over half will receive need-based aid, with an average parent contribution of $15,500.
Oh, I got into Duke.
There you go. See, told you. He got into Duke.
For David, he's made peace with the process. He's now a proud member of the class of 2028 at Duke University.
There's that little blue devil over there. I'm really excited just to go to someplace new. I felt really at home with the Duke people. I was glad I finally got into a school that I would love to go to.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Our thanks to Selena. Up next.
There's nothing wrong with Duke. Unless you go to UNC. Anyway, there's that, family. Was that not beautiful? Was that not fun? Anybody want to come up and say something? I think I pinned it at the top. I think I did. You can come up and say something. If not, I'm going to go sleep. But wasn't that a beautiful report? Wasn't that nice? Oh boy. Yes, sir.
Don't diss UNC like that ever again in your life, sir.
Say what?
Do not diss UNC like that in your life again.
How did I diss UNC?
You said Duke is a good school. Fuck Duke.
First, I said, no, I'm saying Duke is a good school for education.
No, it's still not. Fuck Duke.
I mean, that's fine.
I'm in the Tar Heel state, so yeah,
that's fine. I'm just saying it's a good school. They got a nice medical program over there. I don't know what his major is, but that's a good school. That's why I said I'm like, unless you're in UNC.
I mean, you talking about
Tobacco Road? Y'all be sitting there shooting guns at each other.
You mean the same school who just covered up? I don't know if you heard about that story, that Kyle Filipowski story.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. Listen, stop it. I know.
Ooh. I don't know how we didn't find out to that story until a couple of days ago. But anyway, what about to say? Yeah, that was a video that I saw earlier that I was glad you showed to the family, sir. I appreciate your hard work and your dedication.
Do you know that y'all were actually denied a live?
What, earlier?
No, I had to cancel a live because I wanted to go over that police deletion in Connecticut.
Oh my goodness, I saw
But
that.
I can't.
Oh my God.
I know I'm gonna lose my channel if I do it.
No, don't do that. No. Torrin got his live shut down. Can show that gun. Nah, don't do that.
I wasn't even gonna show it. I was gonna do I was gonna doctor the video, but I can't even do it.
Nah, no, I don't think you can probably do it on Rumble, but I don't think you can do it up here. Or
Yes, for those who don't know, in Connecticut, some dude got
drunk.
He got drunk. Cops took his car. He went home. Was it his brother that called the police? Or was
Brother
it
and his family, somebody in his family.
somebody in the
wife.
fam called the cops to his house. That man had on the camo with the AR-15 and laid 3 cops down. Killed 2 of them, and the one that survived capped him in the head. But it's just funny that them folk tried they tried it. Them folk tried it.
It sounded like he shot him more than down. It sounded like he shot
no,
like
he
100
let
times.
off. No, that man, remember he had the AR-15. He probably had the long clip.
Oh yeah, he had that
let
long
off.
clip. He had that extended mag. I was like, Jesus, this sounds like a war zone outside too.
Some of them tried to cape.
I bet they did try to cape. You can't cape for that. Oh my God. They were like, what happened to the guy? They were like, the officer that was recording killed him. I said, that's a good thing. Shoot. He had to shoot that bastard. That oof. That fucked my morning up when I saw that shit. No damn sense. But yeah, I feel nothing for him. I didn't feel nothing for him. He ain't going to puke. So as long as I don't see him on TV with the basketball seasons going on, it'll be fine.
He probably will. He probably paid for money for ad time.
Oh God, please don't do that to me. Hold on, let me see something real quick. No, that's like what, fall basketball season. Mr. Burton, Mr. or Mrs. Burton. I don't know who that is. I don't know if you or he or she.
Wait, how y'all do it? That's how y'all do it. That's how y'all motherfuckers be doing it. I be watching motherfuckers on ESPN.
So how yeah, that's what they do. The Cameron crazies, old punk ass bitches. That's You need some titties to bounce up.
I know y'all motherfuckers were happy when what's the name, Villanova beat them. I know you motherfuckers were happy.
Beat who?
When Villanova beat UNC in the championship that year.
No,
boy hit that 3.
Boy, I was so damn pissed off when I saw that shit. Boy, I was fucked up for a whole week. That's how bad it was. You talking about hearing them Duke, man? We did not hear it from. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I know.
We heard that shit for like a good 2 months. I could not function. But it felt good to go back another year and win it all. It felt better. God, I said, God, no people. I was, oof. That was a hard year.
I know y'all was pissed when Butler didn't hit that final shot. I know y'all was.
I was like, damn it.
But then that year, Duke lost in the second round. I know y'all had a parade. I heard.
Oh, we have parades every time they lose because we just don't like them. They're just so arrogant now. They're like the Cowboys of college basketball, man. That's what they are.
Yo, Hotel Jesus ain't shit. I'm saving that for tomorrow.
Oh, I was about to say what he say. Who else did I see today that pissed that said something?
Here we go.
What?
We gonna save that for tomorrow too. Here we go.
These folks, boy, I don't mean no damn sense.
Boy, the griff.
I thought you were talking about. I just thought about it. I thought you was talking about Amber Rose.
No, I got her the other day, so I'm not saying nothing else to her unless she said something stupid. She's inconsequential.
She's irrelevant right now, so nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn. Whew. Her, who was it? Her and Black China 10 years ago were the hottest names out here. Now they just bunches of nobodies. Beautiful to see, actually. Beautiful to see. At least her ex-husband got another baby on the way. Congratulations to him, though. That's about it for him. I'm trying to think. Anything else that I saw today pissed me? They kind of nope. No.
Did you see the mama, the white mama with 10 mixed babies talking about her 11th one's on the way?
No, I don't remember that. No, I didn't see that today.
Yeah. They do everything for the gram. There you go.
I remember I remember seeing that woman. Jesus Christ.
That's a lot. That's
a lot of damn
that's a lot of college.
College shit. That's a lot of mouths to feed. Jesus Christ.
There you go. Go ahead, Lee Daniels. You sassy.
Oh, he's sassy.
Get some. This has to be the
that prison shit. That prison is Jesus, boy.
It's all good. Get some.
I saw that one earlier before you get live.
Get it. Get it. Get it, Mr. White Man.
That's Benicio new man right there.
Hey, that's them boys right there when they get into college.
Oh yeah, you ain't lying on that one. They was especially when they get drunk.
No, this is when they said, we go accept your legacy admission.
That's when they get drunk the first night at school.
Yeah, look at that. God, no, we gonna use that as a drop. We finna say that. All right. I'm going to did y'all watch the track qualifiers? Yes. Jamaica's gonna get smoked. The Jamaican women finna get smoked.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Jamaica, the only way you gonna win, you better hop up a lane. You better hope Shelly Ann, you better hop her up with some steroids.
Lord have mercy.
She ran third.
Damn.
She ran third.
Yeah, because Curry and the other girl tied, right?
No, when Jamaica had to qualify. I'm talking about the Jamaica qualifiers.
Oh, they ain't qualified yet. Oh shit.
No, they did.
Oh, they did. Okay.
They got their team, but Shelly Ann, she came in third. She almost missed it.
That's the best one, right?
That's the legend.
Oh, that's the legend. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all ain't got Usain Bolt no more.
Yo. They gonna
Imagine trying to
Jamaica
run away from
is
him.
about to get smoked.
Imagine running away from him when you a little kid trying to get a whooping from him.
All you gotta do is shoot him. Nah, I'm just all you gotta do. Listen. And we see what turned out of Bolt. Notice. He said what he said. He said what he said, and then ran outside. Literally, and he got his money took. Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, kid?
Same old is. You got a lot going on, though.
My bad. Just give me a moment. I was just out with the dog. Yo,
it sound like a whole bunch of migrants blown in the wind.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, don't get me started. You know how many accidents I've been called to the scene for because they done ran somebody's foot over or they knocked down a ladder. They almost broke a construction worker's back on those e-bikes carrying food. And what they do is run away from the scene like cowards. Why? Because they ain't supposed to be here.
Of course.
They can do what they want.
And they know they can get away with it. That's the problem now.
Of course.
But is Gumby Gomez going to talk about that?
Oh, Gumby Gomez is done out here, bro.
Those legs do not look like a 25-year-old or 26. What she said? She's 26?
24.
Yeah, my ass. Times 2. Yeah, times 2. But as for this video with them, I'm like, I cannot believe that they actually cut off their own arm to spite black people and it backfired on them and now they playing victim. I'm talking my ass for this whole college admission situation.
That's
Well,
their damn
look,
fault.
with Gumby Gomez, August 6th is the day. That's the day they picked their Secretary of State in Missouri. Yeah.
I thought that was the running for like the Republican side. That's what I thought it was.
Mm-mm.
She
Mm-mm.
needs to end culture talk. It didn't work for Vivek because he still don't get it. But
No, he don't get it.
Yeah, August 6th is their election day. So yeah.
Yeah, she's the only what you call too, the only person of color because there ain't no black people in that running.
somebody called me that the other day, a person of color on it. I said, don't you ever call me that again. I'm a black American. You don't call me no POC. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're Asian too. How you gonna call me a person of color?
All you had to say was Wata.
Hey kid, did you hear about did you see William comment about the Uvalde chief got indicted?
Bruh. I'm saving that for tomorrow.
We'll keep that for tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay.
That was hilarious.
And Wallow, you mentioned something earlier about the arrogance of Cowboys fans.
Yeah.
Let's not ever forget what Dak Prescott said about kneeling. Let's just not ever forget that.
Well, I ain't gonna forget that.
Oh, I'm sorry. His name's Dakota. Because that was Dakota speaking.
Oh yeah.
Where's your man?
Somebody need to jump his ass like they did in college. Man, I was laughing when I saw that. Remember that, KG? You saw the video of Dak Prescott getting jumped in college, right?
Yes.
Oh man.
That's why he failed in the draft. They said off the field issues. That's what it was.
At least he got off on that pause on that case with that woman.
Just like that's like they on that boy that went to the NBA. He got
And
off
still
too.
fucking cowgirls. Anyway. But yeah.
What's on tomorrow's agenda? For your video.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna look at that RFK debate while he was debating Trump and them. I want to hear what he said, and then I got some videos that we got to look at, and and I plan on going off on Byron Donalds and Wesley.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wesley Hunt.
Oh yeah,
I got some choice words.
What's with the canned food in Jamaica? You were looking at it.
That pissed me off. They put canned curry go and canned go ahead soup. That pissed me off. Yeah.
Yes, I saw the pit he posted earlier. I was like, "What the fuck?"
That don't sound right.
No, Jay. He got more than that. He was at 7.2 when I looked at it today. Yeah. No, Jay. He got more than that. He was at 7.2 when I looked. I gotta make it fast. You got about 3 minutes, and then I'm going to sleep.
I understand. So what? Okay, yeah. So you gonna talk about that barbershop tomorrow too, right?
Oh yeah. I got some choice words,
man.
Why is it always the barbershop though?
Because that's us. Because we've always said that's where we discuss sports and politics and all that. So they listened and said, "Oh, okay." And oh boy, then go on the news and tell everybody it wasn't what I thought it was.
And now his business is struggling. That's it. That, like Torian says, I feel nothing.
I actually feel bad for the critter because he ain't asked for that. He even said, "I thought it was just going to be a conversation with black people about small business." He ain't expected to see all them cameras. But then again, I had to ask: you saw them cameras walk in. Why you ain't saying nothing?
He saw all them people. It basically was just a debate among the Congress people. That was basically what it was.
What is
they
my
barely
man
talk.
wearing? What is this?
What?
Wait,
bruh,
what?
This is my man.
Wait, let me see.
Bruh. Listen, when my kid graduates high school, me and my wife wearing this. Screenshot.
Wearing what? We trying to figure out what you're talking about.
This right here. Oh, y'all don't see it.
Yeah, we don't see it. What the hell you talking about?
What Jonathan Majors got on, son? This is gonna be me and my wife. I ain't even gonna hold you. We wear it.
Yo, you like a French painter,
bruh. No, this is fly.
He fresh though. I ain't gonna lie, he fresh.
My man got the beret that doubles as a Chinese lantern on his head. He got the ascot, bro. This is high fashion. Me and my wife, nah. I had to screenshot this. Nah, we wear this.
Yo, did you see him on stage?
What's wrong with him? No, this is high fashion right here. This is Black American fashion. I'm gonna tether this.
Did you see that hug that Iana Van Zant gave him?
Yeah, and she still pisses me off. I need her to disappear along with Oprah. I need both of them to disappear.
I like looking at that footage of her years ago when she was coming at Shahrazad Ali. And
Shahrazad Ali was right, and Shahrazad Ali got respect. And finally, Ayana had to figure out it was that you have to blame the women too.
Yep. Unlike Umar. Ooh, did I say that?
Yeah, you can say shit.
But look at this.
Like, I'm not gonna watch no LeBron.
This is gonna be the picture. You know what? Me and my wife gonna dress up like this, and we gonna take a photograph just like this.
The hell?
Yo, you had. Speaking of Megan Good, her in the first Shazam movie when she first appeared, I was like, damn.
No, listen. Look at that.
That's a beautiful sight, boy. I'll tell you.
But anyway, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Well,
all right, man. Like Paul Heyman did. R.I.P. to Paul Heyman, man.
Damn, they put his ass to the table.
His fat ass. Jesus Christ.
So good.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep. Anyway.
Yes, sir. It's time for me to go down. I'm going to sleep too. I'm getting over this shit.
Yeah.
So, y'all, hopefully you learned something. If you did, I done my job. If not, I would try to be better next time. This wasn't what we wanted, but y'all got something out of it. I'll change the title in the morning. Anyway, take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.
Time's up. But did we have a good time here? Hello?
At the end of the day gotta end.
And that's it.